guys, it's Brittany here from My Core Floor, back for day 3 of our challenge. Today we're working on engaging a little bit more through our abdominal core and our upper back while we use our pelvic floor. So a couple things that people don't often realize is that, one, our abdominal core actually is a friend to the pelvic floor. It helps to support our internal organs from the front. Our pelvic floor supports them from the bottom. And our posture and what happens with our upper back plays a huge role in how our core and our pelvis and pelvic floor can all engage. So if you think about somebody who is maybe elderly that's in your life, or if you've ever been to visit somebody in a nursing home, and I were to say to you, picture the posture of an individual who lives in a nursing home, I bet you all of you immediately are thinking of sort of a slouched over, forward hunched posture. I will tell you that nursing homes have one of the highest incidences of pelvic floor dysfunction, especially incontinence issues. Posture plays a role as well as movement through your hips and through your pelvis. When we start to shut down through our posture, and I'm exaggerating, but again, by the end of the day, as gravity starts sort of wearing on us and we're tired and we've been driving all day, and we've been at computers and desks and picking up kids and leaning over to help somebody, we start to sort of cave into that posture. What that does is it shuts down our abdominal core, and it also locks up or fixes our pelvis. So it's a lot harder to get that motion of the pelvis that we've talked about these first few days if you are sort of slunched over. So we want to work on bringing you up, engaging your abdominal core and your postural muscles, okay? Now, if any of you have shoulder or elbow issues, what I would suggest is not using weights for this exercise. If you have no shoulder issues, then I would suggest trying to use some light weights, maybe 2-pounders, 3-pounders. I never use more than 5-pounders, even though I do these workouts multiple days a week. So I wouldn't go super heavy. Again, heavy doesn't mean better, okay? Sometimes with heavy, you actually end up compensating more, so you're better to actually stay a little bit lighter. If the range of motion is an issue because maybe you can't reach up overhead because of shoulder problems, go ahead and comment below or send me an email, and I will send you a little modifier for how you can do this one, or maybe we'll show it at the end, how you can do this one if you have shoulder issues and can't sort of get the range of motion that we're looking into, okay? So today's exercise, what we're going to do is we're going to start with our feet shoulder width apart, okay? The pelvic side of this is going to work the vertical, and we're going to work front to back. So we're going to do a little pelvic squat, okay? And what I mean by that is it's a squat here where you actually notice that my trunk and nose come forward, okay? So if you watch me from the side, here's a pelvic squat, okay? My spine is straight, my butt goes out, my knee bend is very small, okay? It is not this kind of squat, okay? This puts a ton of stress on our quads and on our knees. So if you're somebody with knee issues or arthritis, arthritic problems, you've maybe had knee surgery, we want to protect those knees, okay? And a lot of us are used to doing squats in this sort of upright fashion with our pelvis fixed. So we're going to do a pelvic squat. So our butt is out, really little knee bend. Most of it is coming through the pelvis, sort of a hinge, almost like somebody karate chopped you through the middle. Your butt's going back, and then you're tucking your butt up. Okay, that is the motion. Real small. And literally, if you have a lot of arthritis and maybe some pain stuff, it might be this. I mean, that might be what you're doing. That's okay. I promise you are still loading and working and using your pelvic floor. Okay, for the arms, to engage our abdominal core and our upper back, we are going to go into a little squat, pelvic squat. Come out of that squat, you're going to reach up towards the ceiling really, really high. I don't want you tipping. I want you reaching up. We're lengthening through your lats into your core. You're going to take your opposite hand. You're going to punch across your body. You're going to come back down, reach up again, and then you're going to reach behind your body. So we're going to alternate. We're going to stay on one side and then do the other. We're going to do about 5 to 10, depending on sort of what you have for time today. Okay, but the goal is going to be to actually do this one twice, okay? So you're going to squat, reach up, punch across. Give your arms a break, squat, reach up, and reach back. Squat, reach up, punch across. Little squat, reach up, punch back, okay? Now, as you go back, you're making an L or like a reverse L. Notice what happens to my feet. Nothing. They are glued to the ground. Sometimes when we go into this L or reverse L, what happens is people want to do this. They want to sort of roll their ankle, lift their big toe, sort of crank their knee. I don't want any of that. I want your feet glued in place. The motion is coming from your torso and from your upper back, okay? So a little squat, up, come across. Little squat, up, come back. Little squat, reach up, come across. Little squat, reach up, come back, okay? So if you do 5 of each of these, okay, on each side, that would be a good goal to start with, okay? Up and cross, squat, up and back. Good. Let's try the same thing on the other side, okay? Little pelvic squat, reach up with the other arm, punch across. Little pelvic squat, reach up, come back. Pelvic squat, reach up, come across. Pelvic squat, reach up, come back. Good. Now, I'm doing this with no weights. This feels fantastic. I have been sitting at my desk for the last few hours working. And so again, if you're somebody who does a fair amount of sitting during the day, this should feel really good to just open up through your core, take yourself out of that posture. Good. Across, little squat, reach up, open up. Good. Squat, reach up, come across. Squat, reach up, open up. Here's your side view. Little squat, reach up, come across. Little squat, reach up, open up. Let me show you from the other side. Last one. Squat, reach up, come across. Squat, reach up, open. Okay? That is your day 3 exercise. We get so stiff through our core, through our upper back. It locks up our pelvis. Our pelvic floor can't engage when we're really stiff and tight in other parts of our body. So I want you to get 5 on each side done 2 times today. So if you're sitting, stand up. When you go to the bathroom, do a couple in the bathroom stall. Do them in the kitchen while you're making lunch. Whatever you need to do, get them in twice today. Let me know how they go. We'll be back tomorrow with another challenge exercise.